Okay, hello YouTube, my name is William. Okay, today we're reading about Bible. Today we're reading 2 Chronicles, chapter 32. Okay. Now after these things, the steps thereof, Sennacherib, king of Syria, came to enter into Judah, and encamped against the fenced cities, and thought to win for them himself. And when Hezekiah brought the Sennacherib was come, was that he was proposed to fight against Jerusalem. And he took counsel with his princes, and he minded the men to stop the waters and the fountains without out of the city, and he did help them. So there was gathered much people together, and who stopped all the fountains and the brook that ran through the midst of the land, saying, Why should the kings of Assyria come and find much water? And he straightened themselves and built up all the wall that was broken, and the rain of the waters, and there was water throughout the Milo in the city of David, and the darts as shields in abundance. And they set captains of the war of the people that gathered them together with him, and they gave the city a spake comforting to him, saying, Be strong and courageous, be not afraid nor dismayed for the king of Assyria, and for all the multitude that is with him, for there be more of us with him, and with them there is more arm of flesh, and with us and the Lord our God to help us and fight our battles. And the people rested themselves and upon the words of Hezekiah, the king of Judah. And after this did Sennacherib, the king of Assyria, send his servants to Jerusalem, and he himself laid siege against Lachish, and his power with him. Okay, Hezekiah, king of Joshua, and unto Judah, or Jerusalem, saying, Okay, thus saith, Sennacherib, the king of Assyria, where do ye trust, and do ye bind in siege in Jerusalem? Do not Hezekiah pursued, give over yourselves to die in famine and by thirst, saying, The Lord our God shall deliver us of the hand of the king of Assyria. Had not the same Hezekiah taken away in the high places, and his elders commanded Judah and Jerusalem, saying, Ye shall be worshipped before altar, and one burn incense upon it. Know ye not what I found my fathers have done unto all the people of other lands? Were the gods of nations of those lands any way able to deliver the lands out of my hand? Who was among all the gods of the nations of my fathers utterly destroyed? They could deliver his people out of mine, and that your God would deliver out of my hand. And therefore let not Hezekiah deceive you, nor persuade you in this matter, neither believe him, or no God of any nation or kingdom, which deliver the people out of my hand, and out of my hand of followers, so much shall you God deliver out of my hand, in his service of speak against the Lord God, and against servant Hezekiah. And he also wrote the letters of God of Israel, and to speak against him, saying, As your God the nations of other lands delivered of the people out of the hand, shall not the God of Hezekiah deliver of his people in my hand? And they carried out the loud voice of the Jews' speech unto the people of Jerusalem, and there were the voice on the wall, and outright them, and that troubled them, and they might take the city. And they spake against God of Jerusalem, and against the people of against the gods of the people of the earth, which work in of the hands of man. And these gods of Hezekiah, the king and the prophet Isaiah, and the son of Amoz, prayed and cried to heaven. And the Lord sent an angel, which cut off all the mighty men and valor, and the leaders of the captains of the camp of the king of Assyria. And he returned with the shamefaced of his own land, and which was come in the house of his God. No. That he came forth in his own bows, and slew him there with a sword. Thus the sword saved Hezekiah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem, Yeah, Shurab and the king of Assyria, and of the from the hand and all the other guided them on every side, and they brought the gifts unto the Lord Jerusalem and presents of Hezekiah the king of Judah. So he was magnified in the sight of all nations from thenceforth. In those days Hezekiah was sick to death, and prayed unto the Lord, and he spake to him, and he gave him a sign. But Hezekiah rendered again according to the benefit, rendered not again according to the benefit done unto him, but his heart was lifted up before there was wrath upon him, and upon Judah and Jerusalem. And instead Hezekiah humbled himself for the pride of his heart, and both the inhabitants of Jerusalem, so that the wrath of the Lord came not upon the days of Hezekiah. And Hezekiah, having seen much riches and honor, and himself treasures of silver and gold, and for precious stones, and for the spices, and for shields, for all the manner of pleasant jewels. Storehouses also for the increase of corn, wine and oil, and stalls for the manner of beasts, and coats for flocks, where he provided them cities, possessions of flocks, and of abundance, for God has given us abundance very much. And the same Hezekiah has stopped near the waterhouse of Gihon, and brought it straight down the west side of the city of David, and Hezekiah prophesied all of his works. Howbeit in the business of ambassador, the princes of Babylon, who sent unto him, and inquired of the wonder that was done in the land, God left him to try him, he might know all that was in the heart. The acts of Hezekiah, and his goodness, behold, Nero went in the vision of Isaiah the prophet, the son of the Amoz, in the book of the kings of Judah and Israel. And Hezekiah said to his fathers, and they buried him in the chiefest of the sepulchres, sons of David and all Judah, inhabitants of Jerusalem, and did him honor at his death, and Manasseh in his reign in his stand. Okay, that's the ending of 2 Chronicles, chapter 32. Okay. And next we'll read 2 Chronicles chapter 33. Okay, anyone have to go right now. Thank you for watching this video. Be joyous of pie.